just going to give you these goggles on here. So there, can you lift your head a little bit? Thank you. Perfect. You can. You what?
Yeah, all good.
So we're starting with the short pulse, 1.5 milliseconds, and we're doing the 5.8 joules. And then we're going to start here and see how the skin responds. 1, 2, 3. There's a nice blanching. 1, 2, 3. How does it feel? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we take it over here to the other side. And if you can't get, because the shoulder's in the way, remember you can always turn the applicator around the other way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go over here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That was it. Now, when you treat, you saw this time I treated this way, so next time it'll be natural to do, if there's a second treatment, to do it the opposite direction, so that we get a better overlapping instead of just going the same way, same way, same way. Are there any questions?
How many treatments?
I've got a question from the patient here. How many treatments? It really depends when the patient is happy, but here I would say 2 to 3 treatments would probably do it.
But you could do 2 passes in 1 treatment.
No,
No?
not with the settings that I'm doing now.
Oh.
Remember what I said in the beginning, that we put in energy, but once we put it in, we can't take it out.
What
So-
setting are you using?
Here I'm using 5.8 joules. We always go more careful on the chest than on the face. If I'd been treating the face here, I would probably been more like 6 or 6.2.
And what wavelength?
Here we're using the PR 530 to 750, so it's the handpiece that has got the highest absorption in the hemoglobin. And since we were treating the pink color on the chest, that's what we really need.
So
Yep.
if you were to use it for brown area?
If you had any extensive number of solar lentiginous, then I would have used the VL555 and that goes to 950. Yeah?
So different handpiece.
Yeah.
And does this tip have cooling? Sorry, I missed the first.
No, the tip doesn't have cooling because of the narrow band. We're using so much, the energy that we use is at a minimum compared to what a standard IPL system would use. Here, I've just used 5.8 joules. If I'd been doing this treatment with a standard IPL, I would probably have been using at least 25 joules.
That's why I'm...
So that's why you don't feel the same stinging and the same heat. But what's important is what I see in the actual vessels when I shoot. Just within a second after the shot, I see a nice contraction, a nice spasm in the vessels.
Would you use it on legs?
If I am doing solar lentiginous on legs, yes. If there is some sort of diffused redness or port wine stain, yes. For leg veins, no. For leg veins, we use the NDAC. IPL for leg veins is not ideal. The risk is simply too high.
No more questions.
Okay, any questions from upstairs?
No, we're good, thanks, Jens.
Okay, thank you.